I am single as well. It's literally like the requirement to be a comedian. You have to be like, did you prepare your single material? It's like, fuck yeah. Let's do it. Are you gonna talk about your eggs? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna talk about my eggs. Someone's got to. You're not supposed to do breakups in your 30s. Did anybody ever tell you that? Did anyone ever tell you that breakups are a 20-year-old's game? Yeah. You're supposed to do it when you're young, in your 20s. Because in your 20s, if you need to take a year of your life to mourn a relationship, you can because you have time, right? And then in your 30s, your eggs are aging in dog years. You don't have that kind of time, right? Your body's like, you like him enough. It's like cars in traffic. Just let them in. Just merge. Zipper. Zipper. I love that I literally just like stared someone else's mother directly in the eyes while I did that. Thank you. I'm so happy to disappoint someone else's parents for a change. Give Ethel a night off. Let her. Oh. I actually did go and get my eggs looked at because I was curious what I was working with, and I found out that I have the eggs of a 28-year-old. Thank you. Honestly, that's what I want the applause break for, like 100%. Because like Chris mentioned, I live in LA now, and when you have lied about your age as long as I have, did you know that your body believes you? Did you know that? Yes, I manifested it, you guys. I'm living my best life. I am squirting anti-aging inside of my vagina. Did you know that that's where vitamin C goes? I bet you didn't know. You didn't know. I am obsessed with murder shows. That's something that I love. You just perked up. Every woman in here loves murder shows, I feel like, right? Be afraid, sir. Do you see how quickly she was like, mm-hmm? Which is so weird, because if you ask us in like regular life, like, what are your opinions on rape and murder? We're like, boo. Don't like ye. Sad emoji. But then you're like, how do you feel about a murder doc? And you're like, go on. It's in my saved preferences. Like literally, like, he stabbed her how many times? Fuck, man. And then you see a picture of the victim and you're like, but I'm cuter than her. I just want to be the dead body on a TV show. That's literally, they just put your picture up the whole episode. They're looking for you. So, my favorite of all the murder shows is Snapped. No? Oh my, you just got inquisitive though. You're like, what is this you speak of? I'm shocked that you guys don't know this one. But also, nobody here is married, so I guess nobody watches a TV either. Nobody is married or has a television set in this room tonight. The full title of the show is Snapped, Women Who Kill. Oh, now you know, right? And it's just a show where wives and girlfriends have murdered their spouse. Yes. Is it weird that that's the Me Too movement I want to be a part of? Right? Like, I just want to be a wife or girlfriend that gets to murder my spouse. Like, yes, we can. I will wake up at 9 a.m. on a Saturday for that march. Yeah. What color hats do you want? I'll knit them. Let's fucking do it. When I first started telling this joke, I was like, oh, it's been on for like probably 6 seasons. It's been on for 20 seasons. Yeah, that's a lot of death. That's a lot of murder. It's a lot of Lorena Bobbitt's. That is, yeah. Be afraid. Be very afraid, sir. Always poison, never knife, right? The show has just become a how-to guide at this point. Really? Always poison, never knife. I want to get that on a shirt. Like, always poison, never knife. I've been trying to buy real estate. I don't know if anyone... What a ridiculous question. It's so dumb. People are like, it's so hard to buy. It's not hard to buy real estate, but what you need to buy is very specific. You really only need one thing in order to buy, and that is old parents. That is what you need. I am just home visiting my parents, and I said to my dad, I'm like, I love you very much. I hope you live a very long life, but I just need to know, what are you worth? Like, what am I looking at? Is it a 2-bed, 2-bath situation? Right? What's the washer dryer? Is there tandem parking? Like, how am I going to plan this? That's the one thing you need. And then you just got to make sure that they have little of no chance of living long enough to see grandchildren. And then you just wait. And then you just kidding. I love you guys like got sad like you thought he would be here. And be like, we don't want to insult him. It's fine. It's fine. He couldn't hear you anyway. It's fine. You're like, sign this paper. He's like, okay. He's like, alrighty. Aw, you could feel bad for him. You can. Okay. So in the meantime, right now, I live next door to a single mom, and she's fucking. Did you know that if you share a wall with somebody, only one of you is allowed to have sex at a time? Did you know that those were the rules? Because it's her. It's always her. And then I realized, like, there's got to be some parents in here, right? So we got some moms in here? Oh, that's where, just like two little, nobody else in this room has birthed children out of their vagina. Nobody else, you just got so scared. Because you were like, I could have had two, but my body, my choice. I just want you to know that nobody comes harder than a single mother. I think it's because, like, if you're a single mom, or if you're just a mom, I think if you're just a mom in general, you have a very limited window of time to get your shit done. And she's not letting anything get in her way. Because, like, I'm gonna say single girls, but you know what I mean, like non-mother girls, like, we have so much crazy shit going on in our head. So much is flying through our mind when we're having sex. We're like, oh my God, is this okay? Am I making a stupid face? Is the condom still on? Like, we're thinking of so many things. She doesn't have time for any of that, right? She just knows that she needs to come before that baby wakes up, right? And then I'm on the other side of the wall, like, if that baby wakes up, it's gonna be the best orgasm the three of us have ever had. I feel like a few of you made the baby the third person in that equation. And that's on you. That's your sick fantasy. Go with it. Evaluate yourself. Her name is Valentina. It's a whore name. She had it coming. Bitch stands no chance. I was actually saying that's like a normal friend of mine. I'm like, oh, I can hear my neighbor having sex. And they were like, oh, that's so awkward. And I was like, oh. That wasn't my reaction at all. Like, I thought a normal reaction when you hear two people fucking is you stop everything that you're doing. And they're like, don't breathe too loud, we might miss something. We're gonna miss major plot points. Like, I can't miss this. So now do you guys think you like me enough for me to talk about cancer? I'll take that as yes. I was something I was just like thinking about the other day too. Like, I don't think we do it on purpose. But I think it's just in our nature that, like, anytime someone ever has a conversation with you, anytime cancer comes up, we always need to one-up someone's cancer. You guys ever think about what a weird competition that is that we do? Like, we've all either been a part of or have heard one of these cancer competitions where people are like, you go, guess what, guys? My aunt, stage 2 breast, lost a boob. And what's the next words out of somebody's mouth? There was like, oh, that's nothing. Did you hear about Uncle Jerry? Testicular, both balls. Why do you want to win? Why? I think it's because, like, as humans, we want to, like, make people feel like we think we're helping. We're like, oh, that's not so bad. It could be this. It's such a weird competition. You guys get what I'm saying, though, right? It makes sense. I feel like the next time you hear it, you're going to be like, that girl whose name I don't remember was so right about that. that shit's correct. Like, that shit's right. My grandparents were Holocaust survivors. So, thank you for the one-off. Like, they'll appreciate it. I'm making them proud. They survived so I could do this. Like, what the hell? Like, it's... So my mom and I, we went back to Poland to go visit the concentration camps. And if you think that people are competitive about cancer, you have never been on a busload of with 70-year-olds trying to out-Holocaust each other. Oh, does that get weird? Oh, does that... Who wins that fight? Who wins? The ones that got out in 1942. They kept both boobies. Like, they win. It was when we went there, we went to Auschwitz, and we had 2 survivors on the trip with us. These 2 amazing women. They're like in their 90s. They're fucking resilient as anything, like jumping jacks in the morning, everything. And you wouldn't know this, but when you go into Auschwitz, they charge you to use the bathroom at Auschwitz. Yeah. And I was like, we have alumni. Are you out of your mind? Class of 1944. Show them your ID. I didn't think I was going to end on Holocaust, but if Auschwitz makes you laugh, I'll go with it. Jackie Gold, thank you guys so much. Keep it going for your host.
Come on, let her hear it. Jackie Gold, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up. We got one more great comic I'm going to bring up. I want you guys to make it loud, right? You ready for